Hello, I'm Frankie.
And I'm Rachel.
And welcome back to the next part of our Trials in the Sky. First chapter, let's play. Right, so this is like 2 weeks now. It's been 2 weeks since the last one because somebody went somewhere the previous week. What did you do?
I went to see the David Suchet Theatre show, and I met him afterwards and got his signature and a photo with him.
Now, people are like, who? Who the fuck is that? What? Sushi? Who's fucking David Suchet? Poirot. She met Poirot. And then now some people are going to be like, fuck's Poirot?
We'll put a picture on. You know him if you see him.
This is Poirot. Bam. And he's Poirot. And he's Poirot. This guy was Poirot. He was also Jap. This one is Jap. But he's known as Poirot. David Suchet.
It was one of the most amazing things in my whole life. Can't get over it.
That's cool.
It was worth missing the recording, I'm sorry, but it was.
Yeah. And speaking of like the previous recording though, like when we were doing like, hello, I'm Steve, I'm Matilda. I don't know how we both didn't pick it up, but I don't say Matilda. I say Rintilda. I'm like, yeah, I'm Steve, and I'm Rintilda. And I was just like, what?
We keep playing it back and we're like, who the fuck is Rintilda?
I don't know, man. That's enough waffling on. Let's just jump.
No, but wait. Disclaimer. I'm snotty. I'm really snotty. So I'm sorry if you hate the sound of my voice right now. I don't like it either. I will try to remember to mute my mic if I need to blow my nose, but you might still hear it through Frankie's.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. But yeah, it's just really bad hay fever. Not good. Anyway.
Phlegm for days.
Phlegm for days.
Phlegm for days. So, in the last one, we're finally in the castle, trying to gain audience with the Queen so we can finally deliver the message that Professor Russell wanted us to give to her. Bit of a snag at the moment. Queen is apparently ill. They won't let us go and see her. They won't let anyone go and see her, apart from the head maid. Excuse me. And we are now being asked to meet with the head maid later in the evening because she has a plan to get us to see the Queen. So let's see what this plan entails.
Well, you do like a rub of the hands, like, ooh.
If I don't know. The head maid Hilda. Ah, there you are. I've been waiting for you. You're awfully late, aren't you? Sorry about that. We kind of got caught by Colonel Richard. Did you now? He had some things to tell us about our dad. I don't think he has any idea what we're up to, though. I see. Ah, yes, that letter of introduction did mention that you were Mr. Cassius's children. I can understand at least some of how Colonel Richard feels. Oh, do you know our dad too? He used to come here when he worked as General Morgan's aide-de-camp. I'm told that he was a school friend of the late Prince's, Her Majesty's son. Late Prince? Princess Claudia's his father. Yes. I don't know why, I disappeared for a few seconds. That's why there was such a delay. Like, this is his father.
I thought it was like dramatic effect.
No, I went. I suddenly went. Like an ADD.
Oh, really good actor there.
Yes. He was killed 15 years ago in a tragic shipwreck. Would that he was still alive today, none of this would be happening. Huh? But lamenting what might have been is a fool's errand. Evening is fast approaching. We must make our preparations at once. Come on in, Shia. Oh, hey, aren't you Shia, right? She just fucking said,
mate.
Yes, thank you for remembering. You look well, Estelle Joshua. I've been told of your current predicament. You won't find a more dependable maid. Child. What the fuck? She's a great help to us whenever the princess is in the castle. Princess Claudia? That shouldn't pose a problem. Thank you. If you're ready, you should go change into your uniforms. The ribbons and the headpiece are tricky, so I'll adjust them for you. What? What do you mean? Estella's going to need to dress as one of the maids in order to get into the royal keep. A little playing with the hair and you'll blend right in. Oh, I get it. Uniforms don't allow for much in the way of personalization. That should be ideal for sneaking in. Huh, me in a maid's outfit. I've been wanting to try one on since we first met Lila. Cute, breezy and easy to move in. Haha. Well, if our uniforms weren't easy to move in, they'd make the cleaning much more difficult. I thought so. Well, let's get to Sakurami. Why so excited? I'm glad you're in high spirits, but you need to remember your manners in front of the Queen. You won't have to lean on this time. I mean, you won't have me to lean on this time.
Are you right today, mate?
I don't think
Jesus.
I haven't had that much hours sleep.
I haven't had that much hours. Not many, much.
Yeah. English. Why not? You're changing too, aren't you? Pardon? I mean, he did play the princess during the play at the campus festival. Is there really that much of a difference between the fancy dress and the maid outfit? That's different. It was a play. Can't appear before Her Majesty in woman's clothes. Oh, you'll be fine. It's not at all shameful or anything. Besides, you made such a gorgeous princess. Not this again. Cut the jokes, will you? Hilda, Shia, help me out here. Say something. Anyone? I see. That shouldn't pose a problem. Shia, don't you have that extra hairpiece designed for the princess? Yes. It's never been used, though. He has that full dark hair, so it would probably look good on him. Hey, hold on a second. Well, it looks like a 3-to-1 vote. Majority rules. Majority walls. This way, please. We can use this as a changing room. Wait a minute, I don't remember ever agreeing to changing. Okay. Alright. If I have to change, I could do it myself. Shia, you're not planning on using makeup too, are you? Kids these days. Oh, they're saving Joshua for last. Like, here he's coming. Oh my. Ta-da! Oh wow, I love it when the sprite changes as well. It's fun. Ta-da! Hehe, what do you think? Hehe, I think it suits her very well. Such a bright act of maiding training, and after only just coming to the castle too, you certainly have me convinced. And with the hair down like that, no one will be any the wiser. Perhaps you'd like to work at Grantsell Castle for real when this is all settled. Well, we already work as braces, so, Anyway. Come on, Joshua, get out here. No chance I can talk you out of this. None at all. You're just making this take longer. Fine. You're impossible sometimes. This is so funny. Look at that! He likes it, really. That's why he's blushing. He's like, God, I'm good. Well, it's almost frightening how good that looks. Isn't it awesome? It looks better on him than it does on me, and I'm an actual girl. A bit of makeup can make all the difference in the world. Please, just say you're done. That look is just kill me. Well, I suppose so. I'll show you the way to the royal keep. You need to make certain you watch me and learn how a maid handles herself. Yes, ma'am. We're finally gonna meet the Queen in person. Yes, this is the do or die moment. We just have to stay focused and get to the royal keep. It's hard to take you seriously in that outfit. Well, excuse me. This was your idea. I can't believe you got the nerve to pick on... Sorry, don't get all mad. I'll treat you to some ice cream later, okay? Huh. I'm not like you. I'm not obsessed with food. Yeah. Hey, I'm not obsessed with food. I like that look of her. That look of just like, fuck you. Fun. Ha ha ha. They get along so well, don't they? We're out of time. Let's go to the Royal Keep. Oh shit. Oh wow, I'm actually playing as the granny. And the old lady. That's cool. Here and here. Oh, she is. Joshua, your skin is almost as soft as a woman's. It's absolutely perfect for makeup. I'm actually kind of jealous. Alright. So now, I don't remember where the things were. Oh yeah, I think it's up here. I wonder if these guys are saying anything. There's currently an important meeting being held in the audience chamber. I apologize, but you'll have to wait before you can enter. Oh man, you know what? I want to know. Would they let us go back and to talk to like all of the other people? Well, and they'll be able to see Joshua. Oh my god, I think they are. Madam Hilda, what brings you here at this hour? Oh man, I want to be like, Joshua, is that you? Well, who's that pretty girl? Oh, Zen, you in here? Oh, come on, they must say something. They're their friends. Madam Hilda, what a long time it's been. Why, Mayor, you look simply exhausted. Ho, there's no hiding anything from you, madame. I had some pressing business to finish before I left Bose, so I haven't yet slept. That won't do at all. I'll have some incense sent to you right away. Good stuff that should have you out in no time. I believe we just got some from the east only a very short while ago. Thank you for your kindness. I can talk to Joshua. Oh, here we go. Are these all students of yours? It reminds me of when Lila first came to my house. Oh man. I want an interaction between Joshua. Just be like, no. I mean, no, I'm too set. Lila knows. She knows. That's the, that look there, it's just like, She knows. That's totally. I swear, like this maid is usually like straight stone face, and even that made her like crack a bit. That's funny. Zin, you in here? Zin, we found you a girlfriend. What's this? What magnificent? What magnificent architecture! What fantastic design! And the castle's not bad either. Miss, I think I shall have to request a room cleaning post haste. What? I don't understand. Anybody in here? You got anything to say? Oh, a private visit from Mistress Hilda herself. A trainee maid inspection, is it? Alright then. Man, I'm a little bit disappointed. Unless, do I need to... Can I, like... No.
If anyone said anything, I'd give it away. Meant to be undercover.
Was there a person? I just totally blanked them. No, it was a globe. Is the banquet available? Because they were like maids, and I wonder if any of the maids will recognise. Huh? Anybody in the kitchen? Ah, Hilda! I wanted to talk to you about Her Majesty's diet. But I can't right now. I'm in the middle of several things at once. Later, though, we must sit down and talk if you'd be so kind. And right now, Her Majesty needs nutrients, so the presser is surely on. We can't see any other maids. Oh, whatever. Let's just, let's go. I think there's more rooms in here, though, actually. Yeah. Anybody want to see Joshua? Madam Hilda, you look well. As do you, Mr. Murdoch. Though busy as ever, it seems. Yes, but it's hardly work at all when the central factories is so full of bright minds. I'm glad to hear Her Majesty is on the mend. Indeed, I'm sure we'll all be able to see her again soon. If there is anything you need in your room, please feel free to let me know. I'll bring it right away. Thank you, Hilda. I'm glad to hear Her Majesty is on the mend. That alone makes the whole trip worthwhile. Also, does she have her own... Nah, I was wondering if she had her own full body shot thing, because she's in the pie. But I guess not. Anybody in here? No. Anybody in here? No. Alright, anybody in here? No. Nobody in here. Alright, let's go see the Queen.
The way they look when they go up the stairs.
Well, like the way it's like, oh.
Yeah.
It's quite funny. Hilda, what business do you have with Her Majesty at this hour? I'm bringing some tea and spoons at her request. The current situation means that Her Majesty is denied the right to even go about her daily life as she wishes, after all. Such harsh words. Who are these maids of you? I don't recognize them. His Grace ordered me to hire on some additional staff to help. They've only just arrived at the castle today. Really now? Hey, you're pretty cute. Best to Joshua, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, you're pretty cute. Thank you. Not you! Oh, he's like, bows. Huh? Why do I get the feeling we've met before? Crap. Do you stare so hard at every young lady you see? I do hope you're not thinking any untoward thoughts. I rather think that His Grace and the Colonel would disapprove. Hey, it's not like that. We're the elite of the Royal Army. We wouldn't do that. All's well then. Now will you please allow us to pass? Pardon us, ladies. Please, go ahead. Need some more drink.
Boy.
Phew, that was intense. Thanks, Hilda. You're a real lifesaver. Yeah, that was really well done. Haha, I'm just glad I could help. Now then, are you planning to change your clothes before going to see Her Majesty? If you prefer, I could just show you the way now. I think I'm okay as is. Boy clothes. Now. That would be funny though if he saw. Oh, for the love of... Why are you always so self-conscious? That's such a smug look, that is.
Why'd you get changed as well?
Oh, yeah. What was wrong with what you had on? It's not an issue of self-consciousness. By the way, Hilda, is this room what I think it is? Yes, it is Princess Claudia's bedroom. But she rarely sleeps in the castle, so the room is all but unused. Huh, no kidding. I heard that the princess was tending to the queen. Oh. That's a sad look. I guess that's just gossip then. You'd have to ask Her Majesty for the full details. Her room is on the second floor of the Royal Keep. I'll take you there. Man, they've used this like tune for ages. Like this tune is always like played. I even recognise it in the Cold Steel games. Alright, let's go. I beg your pardon, Your Majesty. I brought the two I spoke of before. This is Joshua and Estelle. Thank you kindly. By all means, enter. As you wish. I'll wait for you here. You two go on in. Right. Pardon us. Finally can meet the Queen. Oh. It's Olivia. Hee, I bid you welcome. My name is Alicia von Orslees. I don't know how to pronounce this, but von Orslees. That's what I'm gonna call her. Orslees. I am the 26th monarch of the nation of LeBeau. I'm Estelle Bright. I'm a junior bracer of the Bracer Guild. And I'm Joshua Bright, of the same affiliation. It is a great honor to meet you, Your Majesty. Estelle and Joshua. I have truly been looking forward to meeting you both. I regret that I cannot offer you proper hospitality, but I have prepared some tea. Please, have someone relax. I see, so Professor Russell asked you to bring this information. Pitch black orbment capable of negating all other orbal energies. And you say that the Colonel has acquired it? Professor told us that you might have some idea of what he intends to do with it, Your Majesty. Can you tell us anything? I have but a vague idea, but I did not think that the Colonel even knew of it. Perhaps I am worrying about nothing, but even so. Excuse me, but what is this vague idea you have? I suppose there is no harm in telling you. Roughly 10 years ago, a massive orbal reaction was detected beneath Gransel. Professor Russell was the individual who came to investigate. Did this happen in the vicinity of the sewers? No, far deeper underground than that, in fact. Professor Russell was under the impression that it might be a relic of the ancients that still functioned. Wow. Oh, I wish I did that, like, what's his name?
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson. Wow. Oh, no, I've got a fucking indigestion, man. Woo! Alright. So, it was a bona fide artifact, then. Most artifacts I know of have lost their function, like the mechanisms on top of the towers. But every now and then, you find one that still functions, like Mayor Dalmore's family heirloom. And something like that is beneath Gransel? So, what does that tell us about the gospel? Maybe it could be used to halt the artifact's functions? Could it do that? Yes. However, we were unable to establish the nature of the artifact, or indeed why it was buried beneath the city. But it is beyond my imaginings how the Colonel could know of its existence. Professor Russell's research on it was kept strictly confidential and off the record. I see. In any event, it seems likely that trouble is on the way. Honestly, just as I start to think maybe the Colonel might be a slightly nicer guy than we were giving him credit for. But when someone's trying to stir up some trouble, that's when us bracers come in. We won't let him get away with whatever evil scheme he's trying to pull off. Haha. I'd expect no less from Cassius's daughter. Huh? You're acquainted with our father, Your Majesty? He was a friend of my late son's and a great saviour to the nation. Even after he retired from the army, he would sometimes undertake requests for me. Really? I didn't know that. I imagine that there are a great many things about him that you do not know, including the precise role he played in the war 10 years ago. I assume you have not been told? Well, nothing super detailed. Perhaps then that is the role that I am meant to play. Del and Joshua, will you indulge me by listening to an old story? Oh, yes, absolutely. It is no indulgence, Your Majesty. Ooh, story time. Oh shit. 10 years ago, in the spring, a tragedy occurred in the southern reaches of the Erebonian Empire. Oh fuck, this is it, you're finally finding out about something. Its cause is yet unknown, so that is something I must omit. The Empire used that event as a pretext for their invasion of Liberl. So began the sad times that would become known as the 100 Days War. Just as the Empire made its declaration of war, a massive military force breached the Haken Gate. In what seemed like scant moments, all of Liberl became occupied territory, save for Gransel. It is said that the invasion force was 3 times the size of the entire royal army. The reinforcements from Calvard were too late to stop their advance. It was but a matter of time before Gransel too would fall. But 2 months after the outbreak of hostilities, the war changed in a way that none could have imagined. Patrol airships had just been developed and were used to recapture Liberl's checkpoints, severing the Imperial Army's communications. The Royal Army then set about recapturing the major regions one by one using ships launched from Leston Fortress. Zeiss, Rouen, Bose, Roland. With their supply lines severed, the Erebonian forces occupying each region were swiftly crushed. Yeah, that's Cassius, Richard, and I don't remember what the other guy's name is, but I'm sure it'll say it. And the one behind this plan for a counter-offensive was none other than one Colonel Cassius Bright.
Why is that finger so fucking long?
It's a fucking tonk finger. It was your father who was General Morgan, that's it. It was your father who was General Morgan. That's quite funny if like the Queen was like that. Oh yeah, that was your father, General Morgan. Yeah. It was your father. How many times am I going to say that? It's fucking annoying. It was your father who was General Morgan's right-hand man at the time, as well as Colonel Richard's superior officer. Afterward, with the intercession of the Bracer Guild and the Septian Church, the war was brought to an end. But it was at this time that Cassius lost what he treasured most in all the world. Lena, your mother, Estelle. That clock tower was destroyed in the Imperial Army's vain attempts to hold back the counter-offensive. What followed, I am sure you know. That's what I remembered about the clock tower. When it got destroyed during the war, it fell and killed her mum. Cassius was not even able to be by his wife's side in her final moments. No. I had no idea. And he believed that the military operation that he himself had planned effectively caused her death. Blaming himself, he left the military and took up the path of the Bracer. All to stay with the only one he had left, you. And this time, he swore he would be able to protect those he loved. Bad. That idiot. It wasn't his fault that Mom died. How could he even think that? Oh. Yes, you are correct. Given that all he lost was in service to his country, the responsibility falls upon me. And so, I am sorry, Estelle. I failed to protect your mother. I have wished to apologise to you for a long time. But you don't need to apologise. You've protected the peace of this country ever since the war ended. The peace that Dad and all the other soldiers who defended Le Beau in the war fought so hard to protect. And the peace that Mom gave her life for so I could live in it. You have nothing to be sorry for. Estelle, you have a kind heart and I am grateful. It gladdens my heart to have finally met you in person. Now, more than ever. Your Majesty. However, that is why I do not wish you to put yourself in danger. I would like for you to remove yourself from any dealings with this matter. What? But Julia, I mean Lieutenant Swartz asked us to help you. I thank you. I am grateful for your willingness to do so. But if some tragedy were to befall you in Cassius's absence, I know of no apology that could ever suffice. I ask only that you go back to your home, Roland, and wait for your father to return. But, if I may, Your Majesty, the peace that Dad restored and that you protect, though it has held firm, now trembles like a leaf in the breeze. Joshua, if the Colonel is able to use the gospel for whatever purpose he intends, and if he succeeds in making the Duke the new King of Le Beau, then what will become of that peace? I ask only that you consider that. Your Majesty? Right when we became junior bracers, we inherited a whole lot of work from Dad. After the Sky Bandit incident, we got that letter and the package, and we've been running all around creation ever since. It feels to us like our dad's been nudging us in the back this whole time. Why I want to defend peace, so that everyone we've met and everyone we care about can go and live in secure and happy lives, just like you. And just like Mom and Dad, I'm doing this because it's what I believe is right. And I really want to see it through. Estelle. It seems she was right about you. Huh? I, too, am ready. I would like for the two of you to carry my request to the Bracer Guild. Your Majesty? My liege, we will do whatever you ask. My request is for the Bracer Guild to rescue those being held captive by the Intelligence Division. Amongst them is my granddaughter, Claudia. Aha, so the princess is being held captive somewhere. Yes, this coup d'etat started when I backed her as the successor to the throne. In other words, Duke Dunnan was out of the running. Yes, Though he is my nephew, he is possessed of a considerable number of character flaws. In brief, where he is lacking, my granddaughter shines. For the sake of this nation's future, I would have my granddaughter succeed me. Well, I don't actually know her, but I personally lean toward the idea that your judgment should really be trusted here. No matter the era, there will always be those who object strongly to a woman wielding political power. Not to mention, the memory of the invasion by a larger power is still relatively fresh. Some of them will perceive a succession of 2 consecutive queens to be a sign of weakness. It is hardly surprising that such a notion has taken root in the minds of some. Some, including Colonel Richard, I presume. Quite right. Claudia's pending succession to the throne caught him quite unawares. That, along with his passing of this information to the Duke, is what led to this coup. This was all staged so that Le Beau would become a strong military power, with the Colonel ruling from the shadows. I see. That finally lets us see the whole picture. So if Le Beau became a militarized country, what would happen then? Great many things. Taxes would be levied to fill the war chest. Orbital weaponry would be developed with the express intent of causing havoc on a massive scale. A wide-ranging policy of conscription would be adopted. And no doubt contracting Jaeger Corps would be made legal, which is not the case at present. Oh no. Indeed, the Colonel has made very adamant requests that I enact such policies. I thought that such proposals were born out of genuine love for his country. I never agreed that they were the right course of action to take. The Royal Army is not all that protects this land. We have worked hard to maintain treaties with other countries. Defending a nation goes hand in hand with free cultural exchange and trade with all other nations to the benefit of all. I feel the same way, Your Majesty. Yeah, makes sense to me. The Colonel, however, finds such notions to be womanly and foolishly idealistic, so he demanded that I abdicate the throne in exchange for Claudia's safe return. Many people have had family members taken to ensure that they would not dare to oppose the Colonel. But I am the Queen, and I will not allow all that I love about my country to be destroyed simply because of blood ties. Still, she is my only granddaughter. I cannot simply allow her to die. Your Majesty, please try to relax. We hear and comply with your request. We will see to it that the princess is rescued from those who have imprisoned her. Thank you, both of you. With that reassurance, I will do all I can to oppose the Colonel's demands. Have you any other requests, Your Majesty? The gospel still has to be dealt with, and I don't think we should just leave you here. I appreciate your sentiment, Estelle, but the present state of affairs is not contingent upon my freedom or imprisonment. The gospel shall continue to weigh heavily on my mind, for a great many reasons. My part, I will attempt to ascertain the Colonel's true intentions with it. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff happening there. Okay. Oh, wow, what a totally awesome person. Super nice, but with a seriously strong will. I hope I'm even 1/10 that cool when I get old. Cool? Did you actually just call the Queen that? Still, she definitely has what it takes to govern a whole country. Yeah, I really want to stop this coup thingy and help her. That's definitely outside of Bracer jurisdiction. Well, first things first, we do whatever we can. Right. But you know, I'm still freaking out about what the Queen told us about Dad. Wonder if she's got any more tidbits she'd be willing to share. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I burped in somebody's ear listening, didn't I? I'm very sorry. Stella and Joshua, have you finished changing? Oh, yeah. Then we should return to the waiting room at once. It's already after 11 o'clock. Actually, it's almost midnight. Whoa, is it really that late? The Queen spoke with us for a long time. If we stay any longer, it's apt to make the guards suspicious. Alright. The fuck out here. Can we talk to the Queen again now, I wonder? Or will it not let us? Oh wait, no. Yeah. Oh shit. Wait, what? Queenie? He's out on the balcony. So we can talk, that's cool. Well now, I was wondering how Hilda managed to get you two in here. Now I see. Those outfits were a marvellous idea. You both look quite convincing. Estelle, Joshua, I haven't had such a wonderful day in a very long time. You must come again for tea. I'd like it if Claudia and Cassius could join us next time. We could all have a nice chat together. I wish, like, Joshua reacted, like, why are we here? But yeah, this is, like, the typical nighttime background song that plays in Trials games. Are you going home for the day, Miss Hilda? Yes, I believe so. Just be sure not to do Her Majesty any further discourtesy. That's not fair. But please relax, we are patriots to the core. That's good to hear. Now, I believe that we shall be on our way. Pardon me. By your leave. By the way, ladies. Huh? I don't think we ever got your names. May we ask them? Alright, so we can call ourselves Lena. I guess that's somebody, but I'm not remembering who Lena is. Shara? Obviously I know who Shara is. Dorothy is Dopey Dorothy. And she's what should our made up name be?
Be the top one since we don't remember.
You want to be Lena?
Yeah.
Lena. My, isn't that a lovely name? It has a pleasant ring to it. Thank you very much. And how about you, miss? You may call me Karen. Karen, you say? That's a very pretty name. You're too kind, sir. I'm rather fond of it myself. Are you now? Oh, right. We're with the Special Ops. My name is... I think that's just about enough. I sense an ulterior motive at work. No, I mean, at least not from us. Please, be safe on your way home. No, Karen wants to get to know you more. Hello, Hilda. You need something else? We're keeping watch over Her Majesty. You've nothing to worry about. Shake your little booty, Karen. Wrong way. I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Right, we have to return to the room. Oh. Well, aren't you Mr. Popularity? It was like their eyes all changed when you told them your name. Hey, it was not. I didn't see you shying away from joining in the conversation. Sure, but that doesn't mean I wasn't nervous. Ugh, I kind of lost all my confidence there. Eh? Oh shit. Oh god. What's all that noise about? Fucking drunk Duke, innit? Oh, he's gonna totally like get horny for Joshua, innit? Oh, Duke Dunham. Ah, lady of the core. Hey, you maids. You don't look familiar. These are two of the new hires whom I'm instructing. This is Lena and that's Karen. They're still quite inexperienced, so I'm giving them some extra training time. He totally recognizes. That face is like, ugh, it's a man. Did he recognize us? Good. Given how many times we've run into him, it'd be bizarre if he didn't recognize us. Come now, Philip. Enough with the staring. It's quite unusual to see coming from you, stiff upper lip and all. Please, pardon my rudeness. You look much like my niece. My eyes were playing tricks on me, it seems. I am dreadfully sorry for the discourtesy. Oh, it's no bother. Please, don't concern yourself. You know, now that I stop and look, I must say that you both are quite lovely. You with the brown hair, you have a very healthy, clean look to you. As for you, I personally think you'd look best with that raven hair of yours even longer. I'm honored. Yes. Lena, was it not? You shall attend to me this evening. Your Grace? Ew, I don't want to serve him tea. I don't think tea is what he wants served. Your Grace, your flirtations, while flattering, are best saved for another time and place. All of the maids in the castle work directly in service to Her Majesty, Queen Alicia. I trust you've not forgotten. I know. Some folks simply can't appreciate a joke. The castle will be mine in a week's time anyway. We can set aside time for some fun then. Your Grace, please, no more of this. I do not mind when you drink to excess, but you know how your libido gets in such instances. I say this knowing full well that I may be reprimanded, sir, for... But I said I was joking. Enough! I'm going to bed! As you wish, Your Grace. Your room is right over there. Whoa. Oh, right. Lena? You just let me know if you have any problems. Anything at all. I'll give you the best advice the future king can give. Stop hiccuping! Thank you very much. Aren't you cute? Yes. Good. Just getting the last one look at her for the wank bank in his head. He's just like, yep.
Are they not like 16?
I think so.
Bit fucking pedo vibes, isn't it, from everyone?
Yeah. I apologise unreservedly for all the fuss. His Grace will likely remember nothing of this come the morning. Please set your minds at ease. I should certainly hope so. I am truly sorry. Madam and young missus, I beg your pardon, but I must take my leave. I feel so badly for him. He truly seems to bear the weight of the world on his shoulders. Oh, do you know Mr. Philip personally? Yes, ever since we were children. Though not nearly as well as we once did, thanks to the one he serves. I see. He sure seems like he's nervous all the time, doesn't he? I'll bet that everything between Duke and the Colonel has him completely on edge. Probably, yeah. By the way, what was that you were saying earlier about me being the popular one? The Duke certainly seemed awfully fond of you. Please, I'd like to keep my food in my stomach, thank you. Oh, right. Back to before. I feel like I'm missing something. Why would the Duke want tea so late? Well, you see... Estelle, allow me to elucidate the matter of tea and why gentlemen should never request it in polite company. Huh? Come closer. Hilda whispered something in Estelle's ear. Psst, 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 psst. Now do you understand? Yes. Hopeless. Completely hopeless. Thanks for everything, both of you. Not for you, I don't know what we'd have done. Please, it was the least we could do in Her Majesty's service. I only asked that you complete the request she made of you. I feel the same way. I beg of you, do everything in your power to save the princess. Oh, are you one of her royal retainers? Yes, I regret that I rarely get the chance to serve her directly. She's so kind and open, she's always treated me more like a friend than a servant. Thought of her being held captive keeps me up at night. I understand. Well, you can rest easy now that we're on the job. We'll save her. Shall we be going? Yes. I don't believe any suspicions have been raised. Just keep alert until you return to your room. You never can be too certain how closely the intelligence division is watching you. Oh, I do hope the princess is doing alright. I should have gone with her. Woman's voice. What, might I inquire, are you doing at this late hour? Oh shit. Captain Almafair. Hehe, good evening. I realise that you've been invited here, but don't you think it's a bit late for you kids to be out walking around? Please, pardon us. We've simply never been in a castle like this, and we couldn't resist the urge to take a look around. Oh, that's certainly understandable. So, where were you half an hour ago? Please enlighten me, if only for my own edification. Shit. I guess, like, maybe we could say the maid's quarters. We were hanging out with the head maid after all. I mean, like, he could have been in any of these places.
That's what I was going to say. She's going to be like, oh, well, I was there and I didn't fucking see you.
Yeah, I doubt he was in the maid's quarters. Since we were just dressed as men. Well, it's not about that, but... You know, we've got people who are maids who can give us an alibi.
Yeah.
So I think maid's quarters. Haha, I admire your honesty. Let's not waste time on games. I did, in fact, receive several reports of you going in and out of the maid's quarters. Do you not think it a bit odd to be looking around in that particular place? What? You don't think that questioning someone like that, when you already have the facts, is a little cruel? Hahaha, I'll take that as a compliment. So, what business have you in the maid's quarters? I suggest you answer honestly. Well, we... Oh, Estelle, Joshua. You been here the whole time? Oh, Zin. Zin. Oh, we should... I reckon we should have said the beer place. Because we knew that he was there drinking. And he would have been like, hey guys, wait up for me. Whoa, now that's the stuff. You're drunk. Oops, sorry. And hey, if it ain't my favourite gorgeous officer lady. Nice, some luck that we met up again, eh? I suppose? Oh, what's going on? Are my students here causing any trouble? Students? No, it's just that they were in the maid's quarters for a while. I merely want to know their business simply as a security precaution. Yeah, I totally get you. I just sent them off to find some munchies to go with my booze. Hey Joshua, you could find anything to eat? No, the cooks aren't back yet, I guess. We went to ask the maid if there was any way we could get our hands on something, but no luck. Well, I'll have to do without, I guess. Hey, I just had a great idea. You want to come and join me for a drink? I mean, hey, nothing goes with drinks like a beautiful lady. I'm afraid I'm busy, so I'll have to decline your generous offer. My apologies for the misunderstanding, but I would advise you to return to your room and remain there for the rest of the night. I have to investigate any suspicious activity, you understand? Of course. It is late. We should probably just get to bed. Haha, very good then. Now, if you excuse us. Aw, denied. Oh well, might as well just go back to the room. Right. We'll go with you. Looks like we managed to convince her at least. What? Zin, aren't you drunk? I was acting drunk. I haven't had a single drop. No way, your face had even gone all red. He focused on making his blood circulate better, which made it look like he was intoxicated. It's done with some kind of Eastern martial arts breathing exercise, right?
What?
Yeah. Don't you understand? Bullshit food. It's really good.
Circulate your blood better?
Yeah.
By breathing?
Breathing. I'm surprised you're familiar with it. But hey, you seem to be in a tight spot, so I figured I'd distract everyone. Nice, huh? Saved your bacon, as the saying goes. You are an evil, evil man, Zin. Okay, sure, you did help us out, but you also surprised the hell out of me. Haha, sorry about that. So, what's the story? Huh? What story? I would have thought it'd be obvious. The story of you meeting with the Queen? Whoa, wait, what? How did you... Did Awanan tell you something about this? Actually, I couldn't get him to tell me anything, but now I know anyway, don't I? Ooh, crafty. Without prior knowledge, there's no way you could have just guessed. So how much do you really know? I guess it's finally time to show you this. Zin produced a letter from his pocket and handed it to Estelle and Joshua. What's this? I notice handwriting. Well, don't just stand there, read it. It'll explain a lot. Okay. Dear Zin Vafik, I hope this letter finds you well. I know I've been out of touch. I'm in a hurry, so I hope you pardon my bluntness. My work concerning the Jaegers is leading me into Imperial territory. However, due to the fact that unusual forces seem to be influencing matters inside Lebel, I feel uneasy being absent for so long. This is why I must ask a favour of you. Could I persuade you to come to Lebel and help out if they need it? Since you haven't been to Lebel before, perhaps you could think of it as a recreational trip. There is a martial arts competition before the Queen's birthday celebration, and foreigners can participate. It would make fine camouflage. I realise that this is sudden, but if you can do it, I'd be most grateful. I'm intending to return to Lebel before the festival, so hopefully we'll be able to have a drink together when I return. Cassius Bright. P.S. You may have the chance to meet my son and daughter. They're currently apprentices at the guild, so if you happen to meet them, feel free to test the extent of their training. Try not to bail them out too much, unless it seems like they really need it. So Dad actually asked you to come to Lebel, which means he's an Erebonian now. That's the long and short of it. The long and short of it? What it means is that you were in cahoots with him all along. That's kind of a nasty way to put it, don't you think? I owed Master Cassius a favour from the time he spent in Calvard. This letter just gave me the chance to make a square again. I suppose. When did you realise that we were his kids? I had a feeling from the outset. Once I saw Estelle's techniques with a bow staff, I asked Kalika about it and that confirmed it. It would have been nice if you'd said something about it at all. We've been worried sick wondering where Dad's been. I know, and I'm sorry, I haven't said anything. But I got the impression from the letter that he was trying to keep his whereabouts a secret. Still, you're definitely his kids, alright? If you can pull off a job as big as sneaking an audience with the Queen. I suppose so. He knows this much, it wouldn't hurt to tell him everything, right? I agree, it'd probably be best to fill Zin in on everything. It is a bit far-fetched to say that we could put an end to this whole situation on our own after all. Estelle and Joshua told of how they had managed to speak directly with the Queen, as well as the Queen's request to safely rescue Princess Claudia. I see. I thought something seemed a little off when everyone was talking at the party. Alright then, I'll help you out with that little request. What, you will? Yep, I think this is the ideal opportunity to settle my debt to Master Cassius. Please, let me help. We'd be glad to. Thank you once again. Oh shit, what's going on here? What is this place? I never would have imagined that something like this even existed. Haha, it's larger than I expected. Lieutenant Lawrence, if you'd be so kind as to show us the way to the lowest level? Yes, sir. Whoa! Is that some kind of mechanical monster? Well, well, so these must be archaisms. Oh, so cool. Holy shit! He took out that thing in one stroke! Haha, you were the quickest to react. You are indeed truly a force to be reckoned with when you don't hold back. You flatter me, sir. Your quick draw technique as well was quite remarkable to behold. I can see that you've studied under the Divine Blade himself. I am humbled. Haha, I still have a ways to go before I can really humble anyone, I'm afraid. But time waits for no man. The skills I possess now will have to be enough. My strength may be meager, but I must forge this kingdom's future with my own two hands. My brave men! The way to the ultimate power is open. A bright new dawn approaches for our beloved Lebel. I expect only the best of each of you. By your order, sir, we of the Special Ops will work as one for the Colonel. For the glory of Lebel! For the glory of Lebel! Man. What? This shit is going down soon. I understand the situation. You've both performed admirably. I'm amazed that you were able to deliver the Professor's message to Her Majesty in person. We just got lucky is all. The real question is, how much longer is luck going to be on our side? Yes, we're really going to have to stay focused. If you understand that already, then there's nothing more that I need to tell you. In any case, you can consider Professor Russell's request to be fulfilled. Please accept this as compensation for a job well done. Nice. 20,000, some BP. Current rank, junior bracer. Oh yeah. Now then, Zin. It was pure providence that Cassius invited you here. We need the help of an A-ranked bracer like yourself. No need to even ask. Even if I didn't have a debt to repay to Cassius, I couldn't possibly stand by idly in a situation like this. I'm with you until the end. I knew we could count on you, Zin. By the way, what's this A-rank business? It's a rank that signifies a full-fledged bracer's full power. There are 7 ranks ranging from G on the bottom up to A at the top. So he's the highest rank you can get? Wow, I never knew you were such a badass, Zin. Well, I may be A-ranked, but I'm still an underling, so to speak. There are 20 A-rank bracers across the continent. But above that, there's an informal S rank. That one's only granted to bracers who successfully resolve issues on a national scale. There are only 4 of those on the entire continent. Whoa, I'm not sure I even want to think about what they can do. You really don't know any of this stuff, do you? One of those 4 is Master Cassius.
What a surprise. I'm so shocked.
What? Okay, Joshua, you're not going to tell me you knew about this already, right? Right? Sorry, but yes, I did. He solved a major case for the Republic about 5 years ago. I swear, it's hardly worth even getting upset about anymore. Royal Army Soldier, Hidden Hero, Divine Blade, S-Rank Bracer. If he's really so damn awesome, then it sure would be nice if he'd come back and take care of this case. You may be right. If he were with us, perhaps this would never have escalated to the point where coup d'etat was even possible. Joshua, what's wrong? Just thinking about how strange this is. This whole chain of events apparently started with Dad going off on his trip. It's as if whoever planned the coup was waiting for him to be gone. At least, it's just the impression I have. Oh. So what you're saying is that the coup was planned around his departure for the Empire. Am I correct? No, I'm sure that would be overthinking things. I can't think of anyone who could possibly manipulate Dad like that without him noticing he was being used. I'd have to know him and his behaviour patterns exceptionally well to be able to pull it off. Does that not fit Colonel Richard? Colonel Richard studied under him or whatever. Wouldn't he be able to... Don't understand why he can't, like... Surely that's obvious. Well, yeah. I never knew what he was up to, even though he was so close. I don't think that Colonel Richard could have ever managed to pull the wool over his eyes. Okay, that's why then. I guess they don't think so. I would have thought. More likely, it's just that 2 major events happen to overlap with each other. Regardless of the circumstances, we cannot currently rely on Cassius to help. Therefore, I am resolved to prepare for the worst. I believe an emergency conference of the Grantsville branch of the Bracer Guild is called for. Huh? All other things being equal, we have a request that comes directly from Her Majesty, the Queen. The 3rd article of the Bracer Code states that we shall never act in a fashion that interferes with the government. We cannot ignore Her Majesty's request, however, so we must act, but we're no match for the Royal Army as we are. I ask the cooperation of all bracers in Grantsville, including Zin, of course. Oh, okay. If we come in conflict with the Intelligence Division, we'll need all the help we can get. Ideally, we should have the cooperation of other branches, but the checkpoints have been completely sealed off as of today. Why can't I say it? I know the word. Why can't I
don't even know how to say it, so I can't help you.
It's like ostensibly. Oh, fuck off. Ostensibly to foil any potential terrorist activity. What? So basically it amounts to martial law. So the enemy is finally moving at full tilt. This may be to stifle any activity on the part of the Royal Guardsmen in hiding, as well as ourselves. If we're going to conduct a rescue operation, we'll have to do it with the resources on hand. Oh, fun. But we're up to it. So, do we have a solid idea where the prisoners are being held? That's been on my mind for a while now, actually. I believe the most likely place to be the Herb Royal Villa. That's the building in the forest, right? It would make sense. If the soldiers are using it under the pretense of counter-terrorism, few would question it. And I can't imagine they'd want to lock a lady of the royal family in a cell in less than Fortress. Considering it's the army we're going to be going against here, I'd like more solid confirmation, however. If we assaulted the wrong place, we'd have hell to pay for it. Yes, precisely. But in either case, we must assemble any braces currently in the royal city. Could I ask you to assemble them here for me? Any information you could gather while doing so would be much appreciated. If I'm not mistaken, Estelle, you and your friends are acquainted with a reporter, correct? Oh, you mean Niall? Yeah, we should see if he's picked up anything significant. Also, we must attempt to enlist the aid of the guardsmen who are in hiding. If you can get them to contact me, it would be greatly appreciated. So, in other words, we need to get in touch with Sister Julia. She helped us with the invitation before, so we should let her know what's going on. So, off to the cathedral then? There are 4 other braces in the city: Kurt, Grant, Kana and Annalise. Check the bars and their usual hangouts. They may also be in the hotel. If you see them, please instruct them to come back here. Sure thing. Alright, off we go. Alright, then off we go. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, okay, he's just... Okay. Is there any new... Okay, no, we don't have anything here. Alright, let's do a quick save as well. Because we've done a lot of shit. We'll go up here. Need a little more of a drink. Alright, so we got our next... our next stuff we got to do. Alright, so now it's time to... check around. Let's talk to some peeps. Let's go into the fishing guild. Thanks to the curfew, we can no longer do night fishing. But more dire is our inability to travel, cutting us off from all but the most local fishing holes. This is truly a dark time for our beloved guild. I went to the platform to see if there were any flights to Rouen, but the soldiers there told me the airships are grounded. I was really looking forward to doing some ocean fishing. How long do they plan to keep us hostage like this? A life without fishing is a life better spent dead, if you can even call it a life at all. I'm going to lose my mind. What's going to happen with the birthday celebration? I'm worried about Her Majesty's illness. The trees lining these streets were planted to commemorate Princess Claudia's birth. I'm sure just fly, doesn't it? Damn. The martial arts competition is always the prelude to the Queen's birthday celebration. But with the Queen having fallen ill this year, what's going to happen with the celebration being held? I wonder how the Queen's doing. Without any news, I've been so worried about her I can barely sleep at night anymore. I already talked to him. With the tournament over, the streets feel a bit freer. But with the Queen's birthday celebration coming, that's not going to last very long. Though this year, I'm not really sure what to expect. I wonder if the birthday celebration will proceed as planned. Now what? The tournament's done, so what's next? I'm so hungry! I plan to run this booth up through the birthday celebration. But unless the Queen gets better, they're just going to up and cancel on us, right? The airship platforms are completely closed off as of today. Hi, it's blown, it looks like. Ah, that's a shame. Orbital factory. It's positively amazing how much money I've made off of the martial arts competition. We depend on the festivities this time of year to make ends meet. If we're in the red, we're dead. If we're in the black, we'll be back. What a lyrical genius. It's important to listen to one's customers. I mean, they pay the bills, you know? I've always felt that if a customer needs help after hours, I mean really needs help, then I'll gladly stay late and do what I can. Gotta make sure Zacharias signs off on it though, and if I do it too often, he'll tell me to take a hike. Boo. Already spoke to him. The Bracer Guild would never harbour terrorists. I already talked to her. With Her Majesty still sick, I have no idea what will become of her birthday celebration. Oh, we found a bracer. Oh, hi, Kana. Hey, look who it is. Ooh, you've got Old Man Zin with you. What's going on? Well, it's a long story. Uh-oh, sounds serious. Explain the situation and the Queen's request to Kana. You're not just pulling my leg, are you? I must admit, I did find it a bit odd that all the gates and ports and such have been shut down. So, what did you want with me exactly? Well, we need to get everyone together and formulate a plan, so if you would, please meet us at the guild. Gotcha. I'm already there. This is cool. You know, like, shit is fucking coming. Don't you think it's a bit too quiet considering the tournament just ended? I can't believe the Royal Guardsmen were behind a terrorist attack, but if Colonel Richard said it, it must be true. Now that the tournament's over, the birthday celebration should be moments away from starting. At least that's usually how it goes. I wonder how the Queen's doing. Without any news, I've been so worried about her I can barely sleep at night anymore. Those special ops sure have some big egos on them for being the new guys. Pisses me right off. Right, there must be somebody in the bar. Yep, I see him at the thing. With the birthday celebration so close, I hope there'll be some news from the castle. And I pray it's not that the festivities have been cancelled. The tournament's over, but the city's still crawling with soldiers. Were the Royal Guardsmen really the ones responsible for the attack? Hey, it's Grant! Well, if it isn't the big bad champions. I hear you guys spent the night at the castle. Frankly, I'm surprised to see you back so early. Did you eat anything good? Yeah, we did, but that's not what we're here to talk about. Oh, something on your mind? Explain the situation and... Holy crap, you're not pulling my leg, are you? Did I just say that in front of the bartender, by the way?
I know, that's what I was just thinking.
We are not. Every word is true. I'd stake my reputation on it. If Zin, the immovable, was moved by this, that's all the proof I need. I'll do whatever I can to help. You can count on it. Thanks, Grant. We'll all be meeting at the guild house to plan our strategy as soon as possible. So if you'd please, head over there when you can. Understood. Go well, friends. I'll catch up with you there. We should seek Olivia's help. Nah, that's probably not a good idea to seek his help. He's like a foreigner though, isn't he? Like, he's from a different country. You know, the Queen's illness really has me worried. I'm worried about the terrorists too, of course, but I'm more interested in hearing news of Her Majesty's recovery. Her Majesty the Queen is the centre of our kingdom and the pride of our people. I want to see her well again. Oh, we gotta go. That was the Bracer Guild, isn't it? Yeah, so we've actually been everywhere now then. So, Cathedral's in the west block. So let's go to the east block. We're patrolling endlessly and keeping all the access gates shut. Finding those terrorists is just a matter of time. The castle is still closed to visitors. I feel bad for the people who came all the way to see it. Birthday celebration is only a few days away, but there's been no word from the castle. I wonder how the Royal Guard's investigation's coming along. Birthday celebration isn't quite the same with Duke Dunnan instead of the Queen. I hope she gets better by the time it officially starts. I drank way too much yesterday. I don't even remember who I was drinking with. Oh, my head.
Not you.
What, did it mean it sounds like me?
Oh, my belly.
Oh, yeah. Seeing Carla's daughter makes me really want one of my own. Boys are so full of energy. I want to go to Lucia's house. I come from a village by the sea, where there are lots and lots of pretty white flowers. And my best friend Polly and all my friends live there. Whatever happened to those Royal Guardsmen people? Have you heard anything? Hooray! Now that the martial arts competition's over, the birthday festivities can begin. I'm going to be super fun. It's going to be super fun. God. My brain...
You're not okay today, are you?
My brain's just committing suicide on me.
Jelly.
Oh, let's get the archaeologist guy to help us out. He's got brains, right? Now that the competition's wrapped up, the streets should get a bit quieter. What do you think will happen with the Queen's birthday celebration? It's going to be cancelled for sure, don't you think? I mean, they wouldn't celebrate the Queen. They wouldn't celebrate if the Queen's still sick. They couldn't, could they? Why not? I got a letter from the museum director in Bose. Apparently he's stuck there, thanks to the airships being grounded. Oh, there is. Hello, friend. You got anything to say? LaBelle's history is quite long and more than a little sordid. Its roots go back more than 1,000 years, as I understand it. Wait, LaBelle's only been LaBelle as long as the royal family's been around. So are you telling me the royal family is that old? They are, and I, for one, would love to tour the inside of that castle. See what ghosts I could dig up. You two got to see the inside of it yesterday, did you not? Tell me, what was it like? Well, it felt pretty old and historic, I guess. There was definitely a lot to see in there, but we weren't really given much of a chance to see it. I'm afraid there's nothing we can really tell you that you shouldn't already know, that you wouldn't already know. I see. That's too bad. I suppose I'll have to wait until the castle is reopened to the public. I'm very curious as to what it's like inside the castle, but I'm afraid I'll have to wait until it's reopened to find out, just like everyone else. Poor nerd. Anybody up here? Nope. Anybody up here? Nope. Alright. I guess, why would we involve him? He's a civilian. But he's a friend, though. Go to the landing port. The Royal Army's gone about shutting down all the orbital ship platforms. Sounds like troubles are brewing to me. Our deepest apologies for any inconvenience. The Royal Army's put a hold on all passenger and shipping flights today as an anti-terrorist countermeasure. We'd be happy to offer you a full refund on your tickets if you'd like. Tickets and reservations have been getting cancelled left and right. Left, right and centre. Shouldn't be any surprise though, you know. The airships are all grounded after all. The Royal Army's closed the landing platforms again. Give me a break already. Ooh. Anger rising. They're never gonna catch those damn terrorists. I swear, their collective IQ was like 12. Swaggering around like that makes me sick. I've been run out of my workplace. Damn military types shut it down on me. The airships are all grounded too. What the hell's going on? Huh. Where'd Peyton get off to? The Grantsall landing port is closed for the time being. For the good of the people. No civilians should have any business here. I'll have to bring you in for questioning if you insist on loitering in this area. Sorry, but we can't just take you on your word at your braces. I hope you understand. Go, move along now. Fuck you. So we can't go down there. There's a man. I wonder what would happen if, like, we glitched the game somehow and managed to get to where he is and tried speaking to him. Like, what would he say? Would he say anything? That'd be interesting. Alright, where to now? Do I talk to you? Yeah.
You know what I just realised?
What?
I haven't even had my hay fever tablet today. Good, isn't it?
You're full. Maybe that's why you're extra phlegmy.
No, but I was like it last night. I had one yesterday.
Yeah, but surely it'd be better if you fucking still took it.
Yeah, that's why I'm taking it now.
I've been instructed to keep Olivia from leaving the embassy premises. Poor Olivia! I would probably refrain from acting on his behalf too. At least for the time being. He's trapped. He's our friend.
Oh, is he?
We're patrolling endlessly and keeping all the access gates shut. Finding the terrorists is just a matter of time. They're shit at finding the terrorists. Alright, let's see. What, you still gonna say your bullshit about your sister? My sister can't sing. So that means she has to suck at selling tea, right? Right? You heard it here first. Queen Alicia loves tea, like adores it. Sometimes some of her royal aides come to buy our teas. I take some small measure of pride in selling the same teas the Queen loves oh so much. Is it my imagination, or are there fewer things on the shelves than usual? Yeah, because all the shipments are stopped. Ah, there's Annalise. Well, if it isn't Zin and the new recruits. Back from the castle already? Well, yeah, I guess we are. Annalise, could we have a moment of your time? You hear something juicy you're looking to share with me? Well, she's all for the tea. Well, if by juicy you mean spit your juice all over in shock, then yeah. It's a real juice bomb. Ooh, you have my undivided attention. She likes the tea.
We're going to do it here in the middle of the shop again.
Should we be talking about this here, or should I be sitting down for it?
Oh, well, she gets a private one.
Huh. I know, that doesn't make sense. Just to make absolutely clear, this isn't a joke. Things could get serious in a big hurry, and if they do, we'll need your help. Let's see. Sorry, my head's just a little scrambled from how screwed up this whole situation is. I don't really get all of this, but you want everyone to meet up at the guild house, right? Right. Elnan will fill you in on all the details. Okay then. I'll go and see what's up. Well, we're getting the gang together. Nice. But let's go back in there, because I wanted to see... Where the fuck is the thing? Oh, this way. I wanted to see if there's anything to buy. Hey, want a copy of the LaBelle News Martial Arts Competition Special Edition? Good for spectators and participants alike. There we go, that's what I was looking for. So there is a new, yeah. We got an article to read, which we'll do soon. This guy's still trying to buy vases? All the shopkeepers seem to be in an uproar over something just now. What the heck happened? The army's completely shut down the airship platforms. What are they thinking? How are we supposed to get any new stock at this rate? A bunch of smegheads, if you ask me. Smegheads. Now I want to watch fucking Red Dwarf. Oh, Anton and that lot. Someone like Ricky would never be able to understand the passion that wells deep within me. Somebody save me. Right now, Anton's not talking to me, but we all go through patches like this sometimes, you know? Bit bitty, you know? Oh yeah, let's talk to this guy. What'll I be doing for the Queen's birthday celebration, you ask? Sadly, I can't say. The ambassador can't decide on his schedule, and until he does, I've got to keep mine open as well. Less I. Alright. So we came from the south. Now we want to go to the north block. Oh, I completely forgot about the tournament grounds. Anybody here? You're here. Well, the martial arts competition went off without a hitch, but I'm still a bit worried about the birthday celebration. Can we go in here? Didn't think so. It's closed. Nobody cares anymore. Alright. North block is this way. With the tournament over, it will soon be time for the Queen's birthday celebration, but nobody knows anything about Her Majesty's illness or what's happening around here in general. I guess it makes sense that Whoa, that fast boy. I guess it makes sense that Duke Dunnan would be acting in place of... Whoa, he's really fast! I guess it makes sense that Duke Dunnan would be acting in place of the Queen, given the circumstances, but still, why don't we know more? Why don't you act better? Armand's been talking to himself all day today. I know he's got something on his mind, but he just won't tell me what it is. He could be He could be... That guy scared me. Why did that scare me? He could be such a meanie. Time to bust out the pouty face.
A meanie? How old are you?
Yesterday, there were a lot of soldiers patrolling the landing port. What happened there? I looked all over town, and the best place to pop the question is right in front of the gates, I think. Hey, this is the castle. Let's go into the castle area. Anybody around here? Probably talk to the guardsman. Oh, how was the banquet? I only got to see the food during my rounds inside. I didn't get to eat any of it, sadly. So, did you enjoy your look around the castle? Yeah, it was alright. I'd love to play like an Animal Crossing... No, not Animal Crossing, but like a Harvest Moon type game with these graphics. Obviously better graphics than what these are. Like, you know, more updated version. But I quite liked this. It's quite nice. Look. Whoa! Again. Look, you're in the way. Please just move along already. The terrorists could be anywhere. Anyone. I've got to keep a close eye on the crowd. Everywhere you go, you see those special ops soldiers, and yet they haven't found even one real guardsman yet. Yeah, pretty shit, aren't they? I'd give up fishing altogether if you just come home. Where is his wife? Who is his wife? I don't remember. I wasn't paying enough attention.
I can't remember what her name was.
Where is she? Where did she fuck off to? She's just spirited away. I mean, we know that she left him. Okay, we already talked to this guy. Finally, a moment of peace in my home. Sweet home. At this rate, what will become of this birthday celebration? It's such a monumental event every year. To cancel it would be the shamest of shames. I swear, that man is far more concerned with what's to become of the birthday celebration than any grown man should be. The birthday celebration's almost upon us. I'm hoping to catch the terrorists before it ends, so we can go out on a happy note this year, you know? Oh, that final match was crazy! I was drinking so much to commemorate the victory. I wound up waking up in a very unfamiliar place this morning, in circumstances I would prefer not to recount, thanks. Guard duty must be the pits. All I'm doing is, well, loitering, but those soldiers keep on questioning me like I'm some kind of terrorist. I wonder if Bracer's in here. Kurt, the Bracer, has returned, but he looked a bit on the pallid side. Oh yeah, something's off with him, isn't it? I hope he's alright. I completely forgot about that. I wonder if is this guy's wife here somewhere? Is she secretly staying in the hotel? Oh, here we go. I wish I could remember that time a little better. It's like there's a thick fog blanketing the whole thing. Oh, hi Kurt. It's good to see you here. Hi Estelle. Hi Joshua. Oh, Zin's with you too? Didn't you know that we were going to that dinner party at the castle yesterday? That was when these two rookies took on a pretty major assignment. What major assignment? I think it's best if we tell you more or less the whole story. Joshua explained all the circumstances that had led to their request from the Queen. You're serious? Of course we are. That's why we really need your help. No, that's not it. I admit, I'm shocked at Her Majesty's request of you. But the black orbment that the Colonel has, it's real? Why the fuck did the music suddenly stop? It's quite like...
Yeah.
What? What's wrong? You look awfully pale. Whoa! What in the world? Step away from him. Huh? Shade! Lift! What was that? You didn't even touch him, and he acted like he got electrocuted. It's a special spirit channeling breath technique. It allows the user to directly affect the target's body without direct physical contact. I don't normally like to be so rough, but time isn't exactly on our side. How are you feeling? Wow. Actually, a lot better. I can't remember every detail, but a good bit of it's coming back. I'm a little unsteady from the shock, but I think I'll be alright. So what do you remember? Didn't I say so before? There was an accident around 3 months ago. You lost your memories while you were working, right? Yes, someone had asked me to check up on those men in the black outfits, and then I took something suspicious from them. It was the Black Orbment. So the person who gave you the assignment? Yes, it was your father, Cassius. I wasted no time in packaging it up and sending it to him. But that's really as far back as I can remember. So the K on that package was you? Yes. I think I always remember there being a note that said to have Professor Russell analyze it. I get it. The package was delivered to you two. Do you remember anything after that? Anything that happened after you sent off the package? Yes. After I left the port, someone called out to me. And then... It's no good. It's all still one big blur. You're probably best off not pressing your luck. It's likely to just cause strain that you can't handle yet. Yes, alright. I'm really just amazed that I was able to remember anything at all. Which brings us to a bigger question. Who would have done this? Maybe those special ops guys? It's possible. They did use that nasty poison on Aga after all. It's as if they're manufacturing and testing new drugs. Maybe they've made something to cause memory loss. Now there's a cheerful thought. Plus there's the Sky Bandits as boss and Mayor Dalmore to consider. We have to be really careful. I'm sorry, I don't have anything really useful to tell you. I know what Her Majesty asked you to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. But are you sure you'll be okay? Sure, my memory may be like a sieve, but physically I'm fine. I owe you for your help, so please, allow me to make it up to you. If you're feeling up to it, sure. We need to work out a strategy. For now, let's meet back at the gate. Alright, you have my thanks. Interesting. So, Kurt was the one who sent that package that we received way early into the game. All that time ago. That's cool. I think I've been everywhere here now then. So, we came from the East Block. Yeah, so now we're going to be going to the West Block. Yeah. West Block. The girl who lives here hasn't come home yet. I just heard about it from base. I sure hope she's found soon. Oh. Madam put in a request with the Royal Army to find little Rianne, but there's been no word. My granddaughter Rianne has not come home since yesterday, and I've received no contact from my husband either, as usual. Oh, what to do, what to do. Both as a wife and as a grandmother, I must remain ever vigilant. Familial relations are not to be taken lightly. So the little girl still hasn't returned back here. I think she must be the granddaughter of the General Morgan guy we keep hearing about. I think that's his home. Early this morning I crossed paths with one of the nuns from the cathedral. Where could she have been going at that time of day? They're not giving anyone any details on Her Majesty's illness, including us. All we can do is keep patrolling. We have our orders after all. There are rumours that the terrorists who claimed to be braces just up and ran. They got through the Zeiss inspection, then disappeared. Who knows where? There's a newly cloistered nun, but I haven't seen her around today. I pray that she has not taken ill. Are you looking for Sister Ellen? Are you looking for what the fuck was that? Are you looking for Sister Ellen, perchance? I believe the Archbishop should know of her whereabouts. He should be in the sacramental chamber to the southeast of this room. Cool. To the southeast of this room. So here. And who might you be? We're members of the Bracers, the Bracer Guild, I mean. Why is she stumbling for? We were looking for a Sister Ellen. Were you now? Might I guess that you share complicity with her then? With a nun? Ew, no. He's asking if we know her real identity, Estelle. We're here with information she asked us to find. I'm sorry to say she's no longer at the cathedral. She came to say goodbye to me this morning and left. Where to? I mean, do you know where she might have gone? If only I did. I've been close with the royal family for many years, and she's always regarded me as a friend and confidant. But this time, she refused to give me any details. She no doubt wished to keep the church from getting too deeply involved in whatever is occurring. I see. I wouldn't worry, though. She had the light of hope in her eyes as she departed. I'm confident she was not running away to wallow in despair, but for a more noble cause. Well, that's good at least. But the thing is, we kind of need her to stay in touch with the royal guardsmen. Well, begging for rain in the desert only gets you sand. We should probably go. The best thing we can do is covertly keep an eye out for other royal guardsmen. Not the most efficient plan, but that seems to be all we've got. You seem to be between a rock and a hard place, as they say. Always remember that Adios helps those who help themselves. Do all that you can, and Adios will surely take care of the rest. Hard and honest work will always lead you down the right path. Always remember that Adios helps those. Blah 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 blah. Yep. Just repeating what you already said. Alright. Anybody in here? Yeah. For every meeting, there must also be a parting. Each goodbye is a new hello and waiting, and this rule shall remain steadfast throughout each of our lives, until somebody dies. Life moves ever forward, pulled by threads we call destiny. There is no beginning, no middle, and no end. There is only the human condition. There is no way we, as men and women, can fully conceive of this universe within which we dwell. This is something only the goddess Adios can properly envision. Alright. Now that the competition's done, the birthday celebration should be starting up soon. A lot of people came to the capital for the birthday celebration, completely unaware that Her Majesty had fallen ill. It would be a disaster if they should just up and cancel the festival now. My wife always has to leave early each morning, so I'm in charge of making breakfast. Lunch is by our own means, and whoever gets home earliest is the one to make dinner. Well, I guess I'd better get over to the store. Beep, 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 beep. Not 2 seconds after he left, he runs back in raving about us buying a house. It's hard enough for us to pay rent on this dump each month, so how are we supposed to afford a mortgage? I finally told him, stop screwing around and find yourself a job, and then we'll talk. For better or for worse, for richer or poorer, till death do us part. Ugh. They just sold a house around here recently. I wish I was living there. This place is too small. If I worked hard enough, I could take out a loan and buy a place of my own. Okay. Nobody in here? The Royal Guard may seem a bit antiquated by modern standards, but see them sticking to their rules of discipline was simply breathtaking. Alright, Keanu. Are they even having the birthday celebration this year? I heard the Queen's gotten sick, so maybe the party's gonna get cancelled. I have nothing to do until the birthday celebration. Those special ops guys were grumbling about some research mission. I caught bits and pieces of it. Royal Guard citizen, uncooperative, and some, shall we say, more colourful metaphors. What did I expect? The Royal Guard is very well respected. Oh, since we're in a coffee shop, what a good time to read the new issue. Is it this one? Yeah. Alright. Oh shit! I just got an achievement. Read every issue of the Labelle News. I never did that on my first playthrough then. Interesting. That was a rare achievement as well because it was shiny. Anyway. Featured story. Victors decided. Crown goes to an unlikely team. When the last of the Special Ops unit slowly sank to their knees, the referee raised his hand and the entire arena erupted in fanfare. The competition, which got off to a rocky start after the change from single to team matches, had yet another unforeseeable surprise awaiting eager fans in the form of a team of... I love how you can see Estelle, Joshua and Olivia. Like, this is what I missed. They don't do this anymore in the in the newer games. Unlikely victors led by Zin Vafik of the Calvard Republic. Was there anyone out there who could have anticipated such a feat? A martial artist, 2 braces and a musician. An unheard of combination, to say the least. Yet, this is the group that advanced to the finals and took the crown by defeating the elite of the Special Operations Unit. It just goes to show it's not over till it's over. The winning team's members continue to work effectively by leveraging their individual talents and complementary harmony with one another, playing off of each other's strengths. The competition itself was an event replete with powerful, heated battles and unique team dynamics, which ended explosively to thunderous ovation. The Labelle News wishes to honour the valiant efforts of all those who participated in this year's proceedings. Winning team invited to the royal banquet. In a ceremony held at the conclusion of the competition, the winning team was awarded a cash prize of 100,000 mira and an invitation to the royal banquet. This formal dinner will be hosted by Duke Dunnan von Orslies. The mayors of each city and other various persons of influence are also scheduled to attend. Society. The Queen shows signs of recovery. The Labelle News has been informed that Her Majesty the Queen, who has been recuperating, is expected to return to official duties soon. The anniversary celebration, which was in danger of being postponed, will now assuredly be conducted on schedule. In recent days, with unsettling news becoming the norm, it is certainly wonderful to receive such joyous tidings. Society Intelligence Division steps up the fence. The search for the officers of the ex-Royal Guard accused of acting as ringleaders in a series of terrorist-related incidents has proven to be an onerous one, and after making little headway, the Intelligence Division decided to station members of their unit within the Royal City, in a move to further step up defensive measures. All security positions covering Grantsall Castle are also expected to be relegated to the same unit. Society. Ancient dragon sighted? Reports have made their way to our news desk regarding the sighting of an enormous silhouette making its way across the sky above Ravune village, located in the northern part of the Bose region. That's where Agate is from, Ravune village. Public speculation revolves around whether or not the object in question is, in fact, the ancient dragon which has been living in the world since before the Great Collapse. According to statements by a number of researchers, the Bose region was the last place the ancient dragon had been sighted, giving further credence to the claim that the great creature may still presently be living among us. Research concerning the ancient dragon has also begun to take a leap into the Republic spotlight as of late. These purported sightings have, of course, only fueled researchers' excitement. Chill. And then finally, believe we check out the news for Nile. The airships have stopped. I was all ready to go cover the Antaros in Bose. Now I have to think of something else to write. Cruel fate, why must you mock me so? Everyone is all caught up in the birthdays. Yeah. Everyone is all caught up in the Queen's birthday celebration. But with all this hubbub, is it even going to happen this year? Popular rumour is that it's going to be cancelled, and the Queen hasn't made any official announcements to debunk that. Oh, here we go. This is weird, Chief. We haven't heard anything in 2 days. Well, he does tend to get completely wrapped up when he's looking for the next big story. But given how close we are to a state of martial law, I don't much like that he hasn't contacted us either. Oh, hi guys. Hello, Dorothy. Pardon us. Oh, it's you. Perfect timing. Good afternoon. We're here to talk to Niall, but I'm guessing he's not around? That's what we were just talking about. Actually, Niall hasn't shown up here today or yesterday. No word from him or anything. Huh? Yesterday or today? We spoke with him in the evening 2 days ago. Really? What do you mean, really? You gave us the message to meet him for Adios' sake. We came here to talk to him after the semi-finals. Semi-finals. Oh, right. Now that you mention it. So, did he say anything to you? Like, where he was going? Out researching an article, someone had just called him. We went out to dinner. Fuck me, I can't remember. think someone had just called. I think he did get a call or something like that.
I can't remember.
I said that. Right, I remember what happened. He got a call from someone, then he said he had to leave. Are you serious? Yes. We haven't seen hide nor hair of him since. Oh no! I can't believe Niall was dead! What? Who said he was dead? Today's when all the airliner traffic gets shut down. Everything was normal yesterday though, so maybe he went to another province? I already inquired with the landing port's passenger registry, and there was no sign of him. So I figure he has to still be somewhere in town. Huh. You two were the last ones to see this reporter fella. Weren't you talking to him about something for a news article? Huh. These are the times we live in. Controlling the media is a big deal for the military. What do you think, Chief? I certainly can't argue with that. Particularly in the case of the intelligence division. They monitor and censor everything we do. You wouldn't believe how frustrating it is. Which means that you can't get much information for your stories. But it's in a reporter's nature to want to get as much as possible into the hands of the readers. I see. So he went to check out a new subject that the intelligence division hasn't started censoring yet. What was the last thing he told us about? I think it was about... Tournament winners, doubt. It was the arranged marriage of the princess.
That sounds...
And the Duke mentioned something about it at the dinner party. Oh, Niall told you about that too. It'd make a hell of a story if it's true. He mentioned having to get some evidence at any cost. How did a reporter like Niall even learn about something like that? I'd have thought that something like that would be known only to the royal family. Well, he did say he's friends with someone who works in the royal villa. Completely off the record, but the terrorists are supposedly after the princess, so she's secretly staying in the villa for her own safety. I know her! Ha! And the veil was lifted. Maybe the person he was talking to was his friend in the villa, which would mean that Niall's probably there too. You don't say. Well, if I know Niall, he probably tried to worm his way in for an interview with the princess, and if the soldiers saw him, they'd have arrested him on the spot. No, Niall's a goner! Why do you keep coming back to that? But if he has been arrested, getting him out isn't going to be easy. Yeah. I'm betting that he and Princess Claudia are pretty much in the same situation. What exactly do you people know? Do you have inside information about what's going on in the city and all of LaBelle? Sorry, but we really can't talk about it. Just let the Bracer Guild take care of Niall. If he has been arrested, we'll see to it that he's released. Alright. Please do whatever you can. Please, you guys. You gotta bring Niall back. Leave it to us. I'm leaving Niall in your capable hands. Please, sister, I beg you. Please, save Niall. You're so eager for him to be dead, though. Niall was so reckless when he first started this job. Really, he still is pretty reckless. But that's probably why he always gets the goods. Alright. I think we've done everything. We've gone everywhere. We've talked to everyone we currently can. I think the only thing that's left to do now, then, is return. Return.
That's what I was about to say.
So let's go back to the Bracer Guild. The other bracers are already assembled. Have you heard from the Royal Guardsman or the reporter? Sorry, sir, no contact. But we believe we've gathered the intelligence we need. Joshua explained everything they learned from the Cathedral and the LaBelle News HQ. I see. We can conclude with fair certainty then that Princess Claudia is inside the villa. It's unfortunate that you were unable to make contact with the Royal Guardsmen, but at least we now know they haven't been captured. Shall we get started then? Yes. We need to start working out the details of the rescue operation. Are we all up to date on the pertinent details of the intelligence division's planned coup d'etat then? Given this information, we should consider ourselves under contractual obligation to Queen Alicia. I can barely believe what I'm hearing. I'm ashamed of myself for not noticing something was amiss sooner. I was suspicious of those special ops troops from the very beginning, but I really trusted Colonel Richard. And he was behind the Sky Bandits and Mayor Dalmore. He got completely snowed. We got completely snowed. And we can't let them get away with it, that's for sure. Can you all be counted on to cooperate in this assignment? Damn straight. Just lead the way. I owe these guys some black eyes, rhyme intended. Count me in for sure. This is gonna be good. We've got strong allies, we'll prevail without a doubt. Now let me explain the details of this mission. We have to move fast, as there are lives at stake here. It's not the most elegant approach, but I believe taking control of the villa through a frontal assault is our best option. We don't have time to try and find some route to infiltrate, so I guess that's the only option we've got. How will we be divided? We'll split up into two groups, a decoy team and a rescue team. The decoy team will draw the attention of the main forces, while the rescue team makes its way into the villa. Remember though, we're dealing with the Intelligence Division's special ops here. If I may, I'd like to suggest we also add an ambush team to aid the decoy team, and a second decoy team to assist the rescue team. Man, we're really teaming with teams here. But why do we need those? The ambush team would lie in wait until the decoy team draws out the enemy forces, and then both teams could attack at once. Meanwhile, the second decoy team would attempt to break the enemy's ranks, allowing the rescue team to enter the villa more easily. Ah yeah, I guess that's a good point. Evens the odds a little bit. But do we have enough members to spread among 4 squads? No, we don't. We've contacted other guild branches, but with the airships grounded, we're pretty much on our own. Well, crap. If only we had Shara and Agate. However, I agree with Zin that trying to carry out this operation with only 2 squads is risky. We may need to re-examine this strategy. Woman's voice. Ooh, woman's voice. If numbers are all you lack, maybe we can be of assistance. Hey! Lieutenant Swartz! Well, now if it isn't sister military. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I am Royal Guardsman Sub-Commander Lieutenant Julius Swartz. The Royal Guardsmen are here at your disposal. The Royal Guardsmen are here at your disposal for this operation. Oh, there we go. There's our team now. Understood. Your participation will be most invaluable. I count 9 soldiers in your squad, including yourself. My remaining troops are incognito, stationed all throughout the city. I can assemble them within the hour. That's great, but Lieutenant Swartz, how did you know we were going to try to save the hostages? We tried to find you at the cathedral and tell you, but you had already disappeared. Did you? My apologies. All I knew was that you had accepted the Queen's mission. I found out last night. Last night? We'd only just met with the Queen last night ourselves. Yes, I'm aware of that. We have sources for military intelligence of this sort. All that matters now is that Her Highness gave us the order to assist, and we are happy to do it. Sources? I want sources. Can I share some of yours? I don't... Let's leave it at a no, Estelle. More importantly, the Guardsmen's assistance will give us the extra forces we need to fulfill the ambush and support teams. Indeed, with this additional manpower, I believe our chances of success have increased exponentially. And with extra manpower secured, we should start deciding on the teams immediately. Roger that. You need 2 decoy teams, right? I believe 5 of my troops should be sufficient for 1 of them. Well, I'd say those Royal Guard uniforms should definitely catch their attention. My thoughts exactly. We'll target the Intelligence Division's aerial squadron, stationed just on the outskirts of the Herb Scenic Route. Wait a sec. Aerial squadron? You don't mean... I'm afraid she does. It's on the Scenic Route's outskirts. Now that you mention it, there is a stretch of land out there that's been completely blockaded. According to my intelligence, there is only a skeleton crew of guards stationed there. If we attack, they will have no alternative but to call the villa for reinforcements. Ooh, I get it. That's some good decoying right there. And then we have the reinforcements show up, the ambush team pops in and takes them all out, right? We should form that ambush team then. I knew all those years of hunting down monsters in the bush would pay off one day. And we've got a gunner too. We'll be able to handle this no problem. Alright. 2 teams locked down. Now for the rescue and decoy too. I think the second decoy team should also be comprised of my Royal Guardsmen. The special ops will definitely drop their guards more readily to apprehend them. So that leaves us for the rescue team. All of the other teams will be acting to provide cover for us. Ours will be the most important assignment on the field by far. This is no game. You're playing an actual role in a crucial turning point of our history. Make sure you're up to the task. Sheesh, no pressure. Nah, there's no need to worry. We will persevere. History favours the just. Besides, you guys are the Grand Seal Martial Arts Competition champions, and we'll be the ones keeping the majority of the enemy forces busy. Hopefully, all you need to worry about are the hostages. Julia, Elnan, Zin, We, Estelle. The word you're looking for is we. We can do this. We will. You're right. You are so right. We're gonna kick some special ops, special asses. That's the spirit. And that's the plan. The operation will begin at nightfall. We'll use the dark for cover. Once the operation begins, you won't have any opportunity to return to the city. So, if you still have loose ends to tie up, speak now or forever hold your peace. Man, this is getting pretty real. I will ensure that Her Highness is made aware of the plan. Alright everyone. Tonight. Here. Got it? Cool. Looks like you haven't had a moment's rest since everything started. Take a minute now and get everything squared away. I'll leave the breaking and the entering to you guys. What? You guys could totally do this. Intelligence is resorting to using hostages. That's just disgusting. Let's go save us a princess. We're the only ones who can possibly pull this off, so let's get pulling. Looks like you haven't had a moment's rest since everything started. Take a minute now and get everything squared away. I guess we have to talk to Elnan to start. Let's do a quick save here. And what we'll do, I just want to so it's not gonna pull a fast one on me now. I gotta talk to everyone again, right? Thanks to the curfew, we can only do night. Yeah, no, everyone's saying the same shit still. Okay. Wow. All right, well let's. Shall we begin this operation? Let's fucking do it. Ah, you're here. Good. Once the operation begins, you won't have any opportunity to return to the city. So if you still have loose ends to tie up, speak now or forever hold your peace. It's okay. We're ready. Understood. Let's review the operation. Oh shit! So, are we going to meet back here? Well, this is the Ambel Monument rest area, so this should be the place. The only real issue is whether or not Lieutenant Swartz and her men can get here undetected. No need to worry about that. Nice. Whoa, when did you get here? Haha, nice work staying hidden in Grand Seal. We have quite a few sympathizers among the citizens. We've finished our preparations. We can begin whenever you're ready. Alright. We're waiting on your order, Estelle. Huh? My order? You were the one who originally received Her Majesty's request. So we're waiting on your command before we begin. But, I'm just a rookie. That really doesn't matter. I don't think you'll have a problem. Just do it without shouting, okay? We'll be there to help. We have no objections. Have a little faith in yourself. Don't worry about the trivial details. Just deal with things as they come. Right. Okay then, here goes. Everyone, let's get those hostages rescued. That was real inspiring. Everyone, let's go.
Let's do it, yeah, go on.
I am so freaking hungry.
Same.
Isn't it time to change shifts yet? Come on, stay focused. There's no telling when the Royal Guardsmen might finally show themselves. There weren't more than 10 escapees. If the Colonel really put his mind to it, we could hunt the lot of them down in no time. If you think it's so easy, then go ahead and try. Oh shit! What? Lieutenant Swartz? Royal Villa. Listen up! We have word from the ID ship. We apparently have a lock on the Royal Guardsmen. If we get there quickly, this will be our chance to wipe them out. Roger! That settles that. That's a lot of men. Idiots. The airship's locked down. You'll never be able to use it. If you'd just done as the Colonel said, we would have spared your lives. But now you're going to die, and you've only got your own stubbornness to blame. Take this! The braces? Oh, I just spat all over my fucking screen. God damn it. You can't be serious. You're not actually going to try standing against the Royal Army. Sorry to disappoint you, but you've already been marked as criminals. By order of the Queen, you will let us pass. The ambush party's on the move. We'll go ahead and lure the remaining forces into the front gardens. You can break into the villa while they're distracted. Sounds good. Adios be with you all. Adios be with all of you. Yeah, where do we go to the villa? I don't remember. Oh, this is the villa, right? Yeah. Let's go! Oh, shit. Nice. Good fuck. He's just fucking just there. His head just... Alright, looks like they went for it. Now's our chance to sneak in. Okay, roger that. Yeah. So, this is the Royal Villa. It's gorgeous, certainly gives the castle a run for its mirror. Well, it is a royal family residence. Oops, looks like the welcoming committee's here. Who are you people? You don't need to know our names. Words will serve no purpose here. Let's go! Oh, fuck. We're like low on everything. Let's go get our fucking thing up then. Bullet barrage. Come on, everybody, get your CP up. Damn it, he doesn't have enough movement. But Estelle does.
We're good to go.
We're good to go. Now, where's the princess being held? This place is huge. We'll have to search it room by room. If we just hang around here, we can bet we're going to have more company and soon. Let's get a move on. Let's get a move on. So this is where we came from. These are the guys we just fucked up. Let's try this way. What? Who are you people? Oh, don't move a muscle. Ooh. Hiya! Nice. Nice. I made such an OP character in the newer games where I made a couple of characters like this actually. Some of them I got their evasion chance up to over 100%, like they'd be like 101 or 103%, which would mean they can't get hit. So every time an enemy would hit them, it would just miss because they have 100% evasion, and it just completely breaks the game.
I was gonna say that sounds stupid.
And when you successfully evade in the newer games, I don't know if it works in this one, but when you successfully evade, you get a counter attack, and one of the characters has like special, and there's special quartz that you can equip on them as well, that increases the damage that counter attacks do, and like there's I didn't even read that. I don't even know what it said, but whatever. It looks like there's still quite a few soldiers in the villa. They're patrolling the corridor in the central courtyard periodically. Our only option will be to silence anyone who sees us. But yeah, so like, you know, it would be stuff like extra damage from doing counterattacks. Counterattacks always do have 100% crit. So on top of extra damage, it would always crit as well for even more damage. And they just one hit everything. It's amazing. I love it. I love being overpowered. Oh. Fuck you. Hiya! I'm gonna guess they're in the top room there, so I'm not gonna go in there. I'm gonna purposely just go through all these doors. Might find something cool. Every time we go into a room, it just makes a fucking fight or something. Oh shit! Son of a fucking bitch!
Ow.
That's so annoying. I hate it how they could do that. Now he's just lost all his fucking shit. God damn you can't.
We're good to go.
Oh, they're gonna kill him, aren't they? I shouldn't have done that, because they're gonna just attack him with 100 health, right? Or not. Son of a bitch. Every time he hits, he only gets 5.
Savor the victory. We own.
Alright, let's fucking... I'd do it. Can I actually get them to fucking use any... What does he have equipped? A lighter, prevent freeze, prevent... Cause do I not have like a prevent a death blow? No, I don't. I don't have an extra one. And that's so fucking annoying. That sucks. Also, can we use arts? Yeah, I can. Hero. No, dude. Hey, look. His HP is 1992. That's funny. Anybody in here? Oh, this is the gallery. Can we... What's this say? The King's Throne, the favourite seat of the late King Edgar III when staying in the Royal Villa. Cool. What's this? There's a red plate here. Why? Do we care? There's a large scarlet vase here. Vase. There is an Eastern style vase here. There is an Imperial style vase here. There are rows of art catalogues on the shelf. Is this kind of like pay anything or what? Why do we care? Son of a bitch! Every time we go through a door, it does a fight. Whoops. Fuck off. Haha, you missed. Fuck you.
We're good to go.
Alright, yeah, we're not going through there because that's what I suspect. So let me guess. Fight? Can I run away? No, you cannot run. There's no run. There's only fight. Does he have like a bigger move? Yeah, evil eye. That costs 40 though. That's a bit. Well, let's try it out. What the fuck is evil eye anyway? How does that hurt? Oops. I want to kill those melee people first because apparently they've got a fucking instant kill move, which is bullshit. They won't work on Estelle and Joshua though, because Estelle and Joshua have items that can stop that.
Savor the victory. We
Right, so that's that lot. Fuck! Oh wait, this isn't the right way though. Chamberlain Raymond. Who are you people? Crap, we totally picked the wrong room. What are you doing here? Ain't seen you before. Good evening, we're with the Bracer Guild. Huh? No need to get up, just enjoy yourselves and rest well. Preemptive attack. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that's a lot of enemies there. Do a dual strike on this fucker. Let's fuck this guy up. Oh, nice. Nice, got him back to 100. I want them all to be like at 200, so when we actually do like boss battles, I could just instantly end up by doing awesome attacks. Whew, well, that's taken care of. Look at that guy hiding behind the fucking counter. They're too drunk to really know what's going on. It's like some kind of bar, same as the one in the castle. But please, don't kill me. I'm not with them. We know that. You work at the villa, right? We've come to help at the request of Her Majesty the Queen. Well, really? You're honestly here to save us? Yes, so would you calm down already? Whew, Adios be praised. I thought I was done for when my reporter friend was taken away. Ah, he's the contact for Niall. I hope he's alright. Reporter friend? You must be Niall. You know him? Estelle explained that Niall had gone missing and was still unaccounted for. Ah, I see. Yes, I'm the one who contacted him. He came to get an interview with the princess who was being guarded here. His passion for his work is hard to argue with, so I wound up sneaking him in and showing him the way. But he was spotted and taken prisoner? Yes, and much to my shame, it was only then that I realised the severity of the situation. I heard that Her Highness was being kept here to protect her from any potential terrorist assault, but the truth is that she's being held prisoner by the intelligence division. I was so glad that she was coming that it simply had never occurred to me. I am truly unfit for my position. Come on, no need to be so depressed. Would you happen to have any idea where the prisoners are being held? Yes, they're all being gathered in the Crest Room, which is the innermost chamber. It's a large banquet hall used for events like the formal signing of treaties. Got it. Alright, let's go check it out. I don't know where that is though. Is that like the area that I'm talking about? Oh, we can rest here. Thank you for helping me. Yes, if you get tired, feel free to come back here to rest. I can get you some beverages. How nice of him. And a fight? Oh, no fight. Oh, thank you. So kind. So 2 more doors to check. I'm surprised that there's not been any chests. Oh, no more fights? Thank you.
Spoke too soon, mate.
Joshua, give him the stink eye. Stinky eye, whore. Oh, that guy got fucked. They all got fucked then. That was great.
savor the victory.
Alright, so for now we've been everywhere in this area. I want to do save because I don't want to accidentally trigger the thing. Because this is back where we started, right? Because yeah, we started here and we went there. But what about upstairs? Can we even go upstairs? Is there anything here? Oh no, that's what's the point in that balcony? How the fuck do you even get up there? That's not even a thing. Whatever. Alright, what happens if we go here though? Anything here? Alright, so this must be it. But, good spot to stop because we're over the 2-hour mark. So, what we'll do is we'll call it here, and then in the next one, we will continue our mission in rescuing the princess.
Shit.
Thank you very much for watching, everyone. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye-bye.